Okay, beta, yesterday we discussed that heat, in general, heat flows from a hot object to a cold object. Or in other words, we can say that an object which is at higher temperature, heat flows from an object which is at higher temperature to an object which is at lower temperature. And heat flow, जो है, it stops when the two objects attain the same temperature. जब दोनों objects का same temperature हो जाएगा, heat flow will stop. We have studied one of the modes of transfer of heat is conduction. Conduction is transfer of heat from hotter part of the material, or it can be even from hot object. It can be also from a hot object to a cold object, or hotter part of the material to its colder part without the movement of the material as a whole. Material move nahi hota hai, it is without the movement of the material. We had seen yesterday and we did an activity also to prove this. Now we will see an experiment to prove how does conduction occur in case of solids. Conduction occurs only in solids, and let us see how does it occur. Okay, we will be seeing an experiment to see conduction of heat. What we need is a stand, an iron rod with the nails fixed with the help of a wax. This activity is there in your book also, and you have to fix it on the stand. Now bring a spirit lamp and heat one end. As you can see, we are only heating one end of the rod जिसके ऊपर ये iron nails fixed हैं. These iron nails are fixed on it, and we are heating only this end. And this orange line indicates that the heat is being transferred from this end to this end. And as the heat is getting transferred, the nails which were fixed with the help of wax start falling down. आप note करेंगे कि हमने heat सिर्फ इस end को किया है. We are heating only this end of the iron rod, but the heat is getting transferred from this end to the other end, and as the heat is getting transferred, we know wax जो है बहुत कम amount of heat से भी melt हो जाता है. So जैसे ही wax melt होगा, iron nail will fall down. All right. So let us see. So it is continuing, and जैसे जैसे heat transfer हो रही है to the other end, all the nails will fall down. This indicates that heat is transferred from one end, from hotter end to the colder end. But अब इसमें क्या हो रहा है? What we are seeing is only the. You have to remember that these particles, solids जो हैं, they are made up of particles, and these particles, when they receive heat from the hotter end, as you can see here, and they receive heat from the hotter end, they are getting, यहाँ से जब यहाँ इनको heat मिल रही है, so these particles get energy, but there is no space between these particles, so they cannot move away from their place. ये particles होते हैं, they are fixed. तो जब इनको energy, यहाँ पर suppose this part जो particles हैं, they get energy. So what happens? They get energy and they start moving, but they cannot move to a place. They start vibrating about their mean position, about their fixed position. और जब ये vibrate करेंगे, they will transfer the heat to the next one, to the next particle, to the next particle. और ये particles, they get heated, they start moving about their fixed position, and they keep transferring the heat from one particle to the other. तो मतलब इस end से इस end पे heating सिर्फ यहाँ पर हो रही है. Heat is being provided only at this end. There is no actual movement of particles. Particles don't move. ये heated particles यहाँ से यहाँ नहीं जा रहे हैं. Only they start moving about their fixed position, vibrating about their fixed position. They transfer the heat to the next particle, and it goes on till the whole of the rod gets heated up. All right. See, you can see here. See, these are the ones which are transferring the heat, and the rod is getting heated from the hotter end to the colder end. This is how conduction occurs in case of solids. And you have to remember that in case of solids, there is no conduction occurs, and there is no actual movement of particles. That conduction जो है, some materials जो होते हैं, they conduct very well. They conduct heat energy very well, and those are called as good conductors of heat. and some materials they are poor conductors of heat. We had done this activity yesterday जहाँ पर आपने hot water में plastic scale भी किया, pencil भी डाली, compass भी डाला which is made up of metal and a spoon, and you notice that the spoon and the metal compass were getting somewhat warm or heated up because of the heat which was transferred from hot water to the metal. So all the metals are good conductors of heat. लेकिन silver जो है it is one of the best conductor. Copper is also very good conductor of heat, and aluminium is also very good conductor of heat. लेकिन in general सारे metals जो होते हैं they are good conductors of heat, और इसीलिए metals से या metals से मिलकर जो alloys बनते हैं, we will be studying about alloys also. जो alloys होते हैं जैसे कि stainless steel है, that is an alloy which is made from combination of metals and non-metals. तो वो भी good conductor of heat है, इसीलिए हम steel के utensils भी बनाते हैं, metal के utensils भी बनाते हैं, because they are good conductors of heat and help us to cook our food. But there are certain materials which do not allow the heat to pass through them. जब वो allow नहीं करते हैं heat to pass through them, they are termed as poor conductors of heat, and once they are told as poor conductors of heat, तो उनको हम insulators भी कहते हैं. So one are conductors and the other are insulators. Insulators वो होते हैं which are poor conductors of heat, and poor conductors of heat में हमने कल नोट किया जैसे कि plastic, wood, ठीक है, rubber, these glass, these are poor conductors of heat or insulators. Plastic तो आपको पता है, इसीलिए utensils के जो handles होते हैं, अगर हमने कुकिंग करनी है तो we need to hold the utensil to cook the food. और अगर पूरा का पूरा utensil मेटल से बना है या स्टील से बना हुआ है, तो क्योंकि वो गुड कंडक्टर है वो पूरा हीटेड अप हो जाएगा, तो उसको होल्ड करने में हमें डिफिकल्टी होगी. We need a cloth or we need some other material to hold the container or the utensil. इसीलिए they are provided with handles, और handles के ऊपर अगर आपने नोट किया है, let it be pressure cooker or a frying pan or a तवा, उनके साथ जो हैंडल होता है उस हैंडल के ऊपर आइदर प्लास्टिक और वुडन जो मटेरियल लगा होता है, because those two are insulators, they do not allow the heat to pass through, so we can easily hold and cook food. So these are the applications of conductors and insulators. But have you ever wondered that if it's only the solids में तो हमें पता लग गया it is the mode of conduction which is showing the transfer of heat, in case of solids it is through them. But what happens when you are taking, let's take a liquid, what happens in case of a liquid? Let me show you an activity. So I've taken candle and I've taken water in a beaker, 2/3 of it. I've taken a plastic straw and I'm dropping a crystal of potassium permanganate into it. I hope you can see the purple color crystals, and as the water will get heated up, you can see the movement of the purple color crystals. I hope you can see how the movement of purple color crystals is taking. देखिए ऊपर की तरफ rise कर रहा है, because water जो जहां पर हमने candle रखी है that is getting heated up, and as it is getting heated up, it is moving in a circular fashion. All right, it is moving up, and then you can see it. Just give me a minute. हाँ जी, अब देखिए बेटा how it is moving up and then as you can see, when the you can see it here. We'll see the purple streaks of hot water rise from the bottom of the flask, है ना, to the surface of water and then sink downward near the walls. And the purple streaks जो हैं, ये actually it shows that convection current taking place in water. So the second mode is convection. Convection which occurs in case of liquids and airs. इसका मतलब क्या होगा? Liquid and air में भी होता है, gases में भी होता है. Let me explain you this. Now, I'll be sharing another experiment also. What is happening here? When we were heating, जो water होता है, जब उसको हम heat करते हैं, what happens? The water which is near the flame will get heated up faster. पहले ये heat होगा, it will rise. जो water molecules हैं, water के जो particles हैं, they will get heated up. और जब वो heat up हो जाएंगे, they will become light. और जब वो light हो जाएंगे, they will rise up. So it moves like this. ठीक है? ये ऐसे करके मूव करेंगे. ये मूवमेंट ऑफ पार्टिकल्स है. इन केस ऑफ लिक्विड्स द पार्टिकल्स एक्चुअली मूव. हमने जैसे पढ़ा सॉलिड्स, इसी तरह से लिक्विड्स भी जो होती हैं दे आर मेड अप ऑफ पार्टिकल्स. लेकिन यहाँ जो पार्टिकल्स होती हैं दे आर नॉट वेरी क्लोजली पैक्ड, दे आर लिटिल लूजली पैक्ड. जैसे कि अगर हम अरेंजमेंट दिखाएंगे लिक्विड्स में तो पार्टिकल्स ऐसे अरेंज होते हैं, जबकि सॉलिड्स में कैसे थे? दे वर वेरी क्लोजली पैक्ड लाइक दिस. ठीक है? तो यहाँ पर इनके पास मूव करने की, इसलिए दे वर वाइब्रेटिंग. जब उनको हीट में एनर्जी मिली तो दे वर वाइब्रेटिंग एट देयर ओन प्लेस इटसेल्फ. लेकिन इन केस ऑफ लिक्विड्स पार्टिकल्स आर फार अवे, दे कैन मूव, दे आर फ्री टू मूव. और जब वो फ्री टू मूव कैसे होंगे? व्हाइल दे कैन मूव, बिकॉज़ व्हेन दे गेट हीट एनर्जी दे विल स्टार्ट मूविंग. तो यहाँ पर जो वाटर के पार्टिकल्स हैं दे गेट हीट फ्रॉम द फ्लेम, they will get heated up and they will start moving. Why? They become lighter. Once they become lighter, they will rise up. Once they rise up, they will move like this to the surface of water. यहाँ तक water है, and then they will move like this. अब जब ये वाले particles यहाँ से move करते हैं, तो colder particles will move. The other particles जो कि cold है, they will move, come to occupy this place. तो place यहाँ पर खाली हुई थी because of movement of particle. And again, यहाँ पर जो पार्टिकल आएंगे वो फ्लेम से they will get heated up, they will rise up. फिर से और पार्टिकल्स आएंगे, they will move like this and keep moving like this. So whole of the water after some time, सारे particles जो हैं they will gradually get heated up and the whole of the liquid will get heated up. And this is convection, the second mode of transfer of heat. लेकिन यहाँ पर क्या हुआ? यहाँ पर there was no actual movement of particles, but here there is actual movement of particles from a hotter region to a colder region. Heat transfer कैसे हो रहा है? यहाँ पर particles because they are near to flame, they get heated up faster, so it is moving from a hotter region to a colder region. और दूसरे particles जो हैं इसकी occupy कर रहे हैं space. Similar thing happens in case of gases also. Gases also, अगर आपने नोट किया हो, एक एक्टिविटी भी हम कर सकते हैं. When I am burning this candle, you will not do this activity, but it is given in your book. If I keep my hand over here, I feel the, yes, you can see here, I'm keeping my hand here and I'm keeping my hand here, away from the flame. Where I'm keeping the hand above the flame, it is, I feel more hot. लेकिन यहाँ जो side में है, I'm keeping it, I will not feel that hot. लेकिन while I'm keeping it here, it gives more heat. It is because जो flame के ऊपर की air है, यहाँ जो air है, उसमें जो particles हैं, they get heated up faster, so they become lighter and they rise up. And वही हमें warmth जो है वो feel हो रही है. लेकिन ये rise up करेंगे and then they will move again like this. जब ये ऐसे मूव किए यहाँ से हॉट पार्टिकल्स, तो कोल्ड एयर के पार्टिकल्स यहाँ से ऑक्यूपाई करेंगे. दे विल कम रश टुवर्ड्स दिस साइड एंड दे विल ऑक्यूपाई दिस प्लेस. अगेन इट विल गेट हीटेड अप बिकॉज ऑफ द फ्लेम. दे विल राइज अप अगेन, कोल्डर पार्टिकल्स विल कम, एंड दिस इज हाउ कन्वेक्शन करंट्स आर फॉर्म्ड इवन इन एयर. ऑलराइट, सो ये कन्वेक्शन करंट्स होते हैं जिनको हम कहते हैं these are formed in liquids and in convection currents are formed. They are always hot particles will rise up because they become lighter and then they will occupy these place which they have left will be occupied by the other particles which are at lower temperature. So heat transfer will occur from again the hotter particles to the hotter region to the colder region. लेकिन यहाँ पर दोनों ही cases में liquids और gases में particles actually move. They get heated up, they become light and they move up. They move upwards. और उसकी place को occupy करने के लिए दूसरे particle आते हैं. This continues till the whole of the liquid or the gases become hot. ठीक है? तो heat transfer का ये second mode है, which is convection, which is occurring in liquids and in gases.